This is crazy. It came on Roblox. You can play it if you want. This part is optional. This game was made by one guy in his basement after he decided he wanted to make Pizza Tower but in Roblox. Now, I already made a video on this about 10 years ago, but recently they updated the video game so now it's cooler, adding way too many things for me to count on 2 fingers. And honestly, I prefer this more than Grow Garden. I mean, come on, they literally added the border from that one game that Pyrocynical likes. Also, they give you like a wide selection of songs, such as play the game yourself. Now, when you first spawn in, you spawn in the lobby. The standard place where you can find such things as the shop, the single player modes, the modifier areas, and of course, Goobert. Now on the topic of Goobert, he has 2 main modes. Clicker mode and horse mode. You bet in this one. Fuck! Then there's the shop. This is where you can find all your assortment of traits, items, and documents. Your items, which are your main sources of light, can range from a normal flashlight to a literal glowing rat to a gun. It has 12mm ammo. Then there's the traits, which are there to help you get through each area of the game. These can range from such things as steel-toed boots to a literal fist of steel that lets you break down doors. Then we have the documents, which are where you can see all the entities you've encountered, which have little tidbits of lore held within them. Oh yeah, then there's like this weird thing you can do in the lobby. I don't really understand why it's there, but it does. And then we have, which is a mode where you select from a wide range of different curses that in turn will give you more percentage of XP. This can range from something like 5% XP to something crazy like 70% XP. And within this modifier mode, you can find a variety of new types of enemies. Now, a couple of these work similarly to other enemies you've encountered, but some of them are completely new enemies or entities that you have never seen before. You can also get to the point in your run where you have so many curses that the game just decides, fuck you. That is an option in this game. What if you're a psychopath? What was that? Then next, we have, which is a mode where you can sit back and relax, listening to the peaceful music as you run around, not worrying about any enemies at all, or even the limitations of the wall jumping. That is, unless you touch the purple spot. Which then spawns an indestructible black mass of This is Sin, an indestructible void being almost, where they chase you endlessly throughout Zen when you touch the purple spot. Now its reasons for chasing you are apparently, according to the wiki, because you spoiled Zen. When they're around 500 studs away from you, it will show a counter in the middle of your screen of how close they are to you. And the closer they get, the redder your screen gets until they get you. And a legit strat to get away from this guy as fast as possible is to literally just keep sliding. I'm not joking. Now within this little game mode, you can actually get rankings depending on how far you get and how many doors you go through. Oh, and by the way, there's no limit to the amount of pluses on the S rank, so you can just like keep getting them like over and over. Go outside. This is Reprieve mode, the game's hard mode by technicality, and also what the game calls it. In this mode, you run around a black and white space while trying to close these like dark fountain, like what the fuck are these? They're like geysers. They're like black. I don't know. Anyways, after you're done clearing out all the tubes, you're prompted with a choice to either endure more or end the run. When selecting yes, you are then prompted to choose from 3 different options. Less time, just the same, or a random enemy is thrown into the mix. You can also re-roll, but only the enemy. Now you may be wondering, what's with the time limit at the top of the screen? Well, let me introduce you to a little character name. This funny little fella is very scary. Being composed mainly of red coloring, you'd think that he'd be a massive threat. Yeah, no, all you have to do is literally just keep moving. Or you could... That's right, in this mode, not only can you run away from your sins, you can face them, retaliate, and parry them. Here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go, go. Also, if you're curious why this image keeps flashing on screen at random parts when you parry, yeah, no, that usually happens when you perfect parry. So, also, I'm not joking when I say this. Every enemy that you can choose in Reprieve mode is parryable, including Doombringer. If you're wondering why I didn't mention that, slide wall jump thing, it just, I don't know. You know what? Fuck this. I can't take this shit no more, man. I'm just gonna end the video, and I'm just like,